Hey there, young adventurers. Today we're taking you on a mind-blowing journey to the Faroe Islands. Get ready to uncover 3 mind-boggling stories that'll leave you in awe of this incredible place. Before we dive into these epic tales, let's get cozy with the Faroe Islands. Picture this, an Instagram-worthy spot in the North Atlantic, packed with jaw-dropping views, wild weather, and some serious island vibes. Now let's spill the beans on the first mind-blowing thing about the Faroe Islands. How would you like it if we told you that they've got sheep turning into Google Maps? Yup, you heard that right. It's an unbelievable story of how nature meets technology.
Faroe Islands is off the coast of Scotland. It's a little place. It's about 500 square miles. So they had this great idea. They said, suppose we got Google to come and do street view of the Faroe Islands. So they called Google. You know, you've done the rest of the world, but you forgot us. So would you come from California out to the Faroe Islands and do a street view? So that's not going to happen. We're not going to do that. And so what they decided to do, her and her team, with little of no money, was to do their own street view and post it online.
I have attached a mobile phone and some solar panels to the camera so my sheep can walk around and broadcast our beautiful islands.
Watch these woolly wanderers roam the hills with cameras on their backs, capturing epic shots of the Faroe Island. Enter the SheepView 360 project. These sheep aren't just fluffy, they're tech wizards. They wander around, snapping mind-blowing pics of the islands. It's like Google Maps, but with a fluffy twist. Talk about thinking outside the box. But wait, it's not just about tech and sheep. Story number 2 is all about love. Yep, you heard it right. Love blossoms in the Faroe Islands amidst all that natural beauty. It's a place where hearts skip a beat, where love stories are written in the backdrop of rugged cliffs and roaring waves. Love is in the air, showing us that sometimes the most unexpected places can make our hearts go wild.
Dan had written her love letters for 2 years after seeing a photo of Mary Joy babysitting her cousin's children. The cousin had also married a Faroese man.
Yeah, he asked my address and he started writing to me. First, it was an introduction of himself, that he's single and that he has work and he owns a house and all that. Trying to sell himself. One day he decided to come to Philippines and yeah, he proposed immediately and he wants to get married.
And what did you think when you first saw him?
It's okay. It's the same man as in the picture.
10 days after arriving in the Philippines, they were husband and wife.
Now get ready for the grand finale, because the Faroe Islands are famous for something epic, closed for maintenance. Think of it as a big annual island makeover. Watch hundreds of volunteers roll up their sleeves, fixing paths, crafting signs, and making the islands even more amazing. This isn't your typical vacation, it's a mission. During closed for maintenance, loads of volunteers flock to the islands. They're like superheroes, fixing stuff and making the islands even cooler. It's proof that when people come together, magic happens.
I think it's such a good idea to get the tourists to help out, and it feels really good to be able to help instead of being seen as a burden. I would really recommend others to join this experience. It's totally worth it.
I live in a city in London, so to be out there doing physical labor is a completely different, you could call it holiday.
I will apply every year.
Yeah.
Every single year. I will try my best to come back and join.
So guys and gals, remember these stories from the Faroe Islands. It's about sheep-turned photographers, love stories amidst epic landscapes, and a whole island community coming together. When you dream big, love hard, and lend a hand, incredible things happen. The world is waiting, so go out there and explore it with your hearts wide open.